Hello, YouTube. As a way to experiment with how I can record, I'm going to be remaking my Forsaken OST Chase Theme tier list. No scrap themes will be included or upcoming themes because I legitimately feel gobbled up by booty flakes to be lazy. But maybe another time. As for the other stuff like Last Man Standings, maybe later. Start with He Lives. Person He Lives by Vlad, the chase theme for Jason Voorhees, also known as Slasher. Personally, out of all the versions, this is my favorite one. A tier for me. It's actually, I really like it for how it actually feels like an actual horror song that you listen in a horror movie. Fits well with the Friday the 13th series, if you ask me. And I really like the vibe. Uh, Banana Bus Breakdown by Fearless, the theme for Delirious. Um, I before used to love it like a lot, but now I kind of like it not much as I did before. But I still think it's a good song. I like the samples. The song fits Delirious's chaotic vibe. You know, matches very well with him. Feels like something you'll listen in 2010 YouTube. Bama Homicide, the theme of Retro Jason, made by Vlad. Another A tier. I would say out of all the versions that exist, this is like a second favorite. First one being the oldest version, but still a really good song. Reminds me of the arcade, and at least it pays at least feels like something you listen to in the NES consoles, which matches very well. One Set Angel, the theme of Hitbox Accurate Jason, made by Nyx. I listened to the Final Fantasy OST. I really love it. Being a remake of Once Wing Angel, it surprisingly works very well, and yeah, I really love the song. Surprisingly, Sephiroth's theme is really intimidating for a chase theme, which is another reason why I love it. Like the instruments. Song of the Masked Killers, theme of Killer Kyle, made by Lex. Another S tier for me. I love the guitars used. Sounds like he lives, like, another horror theme. And sounds like something people have used in a horror parody video. You're a Monster, the theme of Home Runner Jason, also made by Lex. Another A tier for me. Personally, I never before this skin exists. I personally never heard of Off. But after listening to the songs, I think it matches very well and stays true to the game. Yet another song that doesn't really feel like something you throw in the party, which works very well for a chase theme. I love the sound effects used. I like it. Killer Vanity, the theme of Vanity Jason, made by 8bricks. I would say A tier. I like the I like the song. I think it's really good, and it's a nice remix. Famine, the theme of Pursuer, made by Lymph. Another S tier song. I love the original song that it's based on, and I also really love the inclusion of the harmonica. Giant of the Lucid, also made by Lymph, the theme of Deep Sleep Jason. First B tier. Now, yes, it does try to be a song that actually tries to feel unease and dread, but I would say it does get a bit repetitive. I like the alarms used, works nice. Extreme Extermination by Nyx, another S tier song. It feels very feels like something you listen in Madness Combat, and something that actually feels like that would play in Combat Initiation. I like the screaming samples. Party Basher, the theme of Subject Zero, made by Lex. Another S tier song. I like the techno vibe used. Sounds like something you would throw in the party. Yeah, it still has a bit of unease and hatred, not gonna lie. The Milestone Slasher theme, made by Ragu. Correct me if I'm wrong. Top tier Jason theme of all time. I mean, come on, it's Fire Jason. You gotta love the guitar. VIP Jason theme. First C tier, made by, I think it was Irex. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, this song didn't really struck with me. I mean, it's not like I hate Jersey music, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. Ready or Not by Key After Key, the theme for Cool Kid. I would say A tier. As much as I prefer Ceaseless Jealousy a bit more better, it's a nice whimsical song. Guess it matches his personality. Although, if I were to have composed it, I would have given some horror to it to think it would make sense for him. Cupcake Cool Kids theme, made by what is it? Apex. B tier. I don't know, it sounds a bit off to me. Maybe it's just me. I guess trying to match the vibe of the source reference, but I don't know. I don't really listen to it often, and I probably won't. My Cool Blue Tunes by Nyx, the theme of Blue Dude. I'll say A tier. I like that last part of the song. Even though I know the original was a bit, I don't know, a bit repetitive, but it's still a good song regardless. But I definitely like the jingles and its beat, really catchy. Cutthroat Tea Party, made by Ori. Although I do think they go by Ursum. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the theme of Pretty Princess, and I'm placing it in S tier. Probably one of my more favorite Cool Kids themes. Currently, feels a bit emotional, and I don't know, it has a sense of royalty, which I think matches with her character. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hashtag FF9CAE, which is also a color code for red, made by Lymph. The theme for color and electricity, Cool Kid. I would give it, yeah, it's an S tier song. It's very joyful, which even though it doesn't really match it with Forsaken's vibe, I still think it matches the skin, especially the song is based on. Works well. The cool one, the chase theme of the Masked Man, made by 89M. I would place it. I would say A tier. Actually, it's a bit better than Blue Dude. Not gonna lie. Definitely fits Earthbound. It's a nice remix. That's all I gotta say. But there's better songs out there. Miracle Catastrophe by I think it was. Hold on. Let me find it. It wasn't made by again. Yeah, let me check. It was made by Tricks. Oh, great. Oh well. Sorry about the pausing. I accidentally turned off the music. Oh, yeah, what was I saying? Right. Made by Tricks, Miracle Catastrophe for Diva Deo. As I saw someone said, it definitely sounds like a baby crying with autotune. Yeah, it's still a good song. A tier. Debito di Sono, the theme of Mafioso, made by Key After Key. It's literally just Ready or Not, but Jazz Edition, in my opinion. I would actually say better. Mostly for that piano part. Reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey and Cuphead, which I like their music. Fire Affection, the theme of John Doe, A tier. I like the digital vibe, matches his personality. Bad Faith by Panic Attack. This is a shared theme by Betrayed and Demon King, and I replace it right about here. I mean, before I would probably place it A tier or B tier, but with that new part added, it boosted it up by a lot. Geometry Chase theme, made by Apex, an A tier song, top tier. I like the heartbeats. It definitely fits geometry well like a glove, even though it was originally made for Rachas. It feels like a song for someone crying for mercy. Matches. Obsession by Nice, the theme of Gash Harpoon. Another S tier song. Personally, I never heard of Limbus Company, but still, this Compass remix is really nice. Just Shapeset. I meant Just Survivors and Killers, the chase theme of Annihilation by Epic. Another S tier song. Now, I know this is a remix of Crystal Tokyo, which, from what I've heard, is using Just Shapes and Beats and isn't associated with the boss or Blixer. If anything, it should have been like a remix of Annihilate. I think that would fit him a bit better. Regardless, I still love the song. I like techno. Is that the genre? Yeah, pretty sure. Living Legend and Chase theme by Fearless. Forever my favorite and will always be. For one reason, the guitar. I mean, everyone knows, like, it was one of the most anticipated themes of all time, and one of the main reasons people love it was that one sick guitar solo in the middle of the song. I really love it too. Feels like a better Milestone John Doe scene than Milestone John Doe scene. Corrupted Reflection, the theme of the Yourself skins by Panic Attack. A tier. I don't know. The Yourself 1X and Noli don't really fit with the theme. It feels more of a John Doe theme. Real Enigma, also by Bannock. I would say behind Viral Reflection because it's just a rock remix. Wish it could have been a bit better, not gonna lie. Maybe its own original song. Nolan Void is a B tier song. It's definitely too loud, but also matches with Noli's overall chaotic vibe. I like the glitchiness. Maybe it's just me, but I really love the EDM feel. All strings attached, the theme of Stitch Hair and Umbra Noli. I would say another S tier song. Maybe. No, the harmonica solos. Behind Famine. It doesn't fit Stitch Hair, but it definitely matches with Umbra. I like the Five Nights at Freddy's samples, like the Balloon Boy laugh and the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 alarms. Oh yeah, the song is really good. It's like a better version of Noise Chasing. PC Funeral, the theme for Yai, which stands for You Are an Idiot. No offense to anyone. That's the name. A tier. It can get annoying, yes, but it's still a good song. I love listening to it. My friends do. And I think it's a really good song, yeah. Difference to Death, the theme of SCP-035, made by Eden Essence. I would say, yeah, it's another A tier song. Personally, I've never listened to SCP music, but from what I've heard, it has a reference to one of them. Maybe I gotta listen to it to see the comparison, but who knows? Maybe they're right, maybe they aren't. Nil Incident. It's B tier. As much as I prefer the Aprex's take, Lymph did a good job making JX1 feel like a crazy virus roadblock entity. It works very well. But yeah, I agree with him. Making a JX1 theme that matches with Noli's music identity is definitely a hard thing to do. Dynamic, the theme of Artful, also made by Lymph. Another S-tier song. Definitely one of the only few songs that doesn't hurt my ears. And I definitely love that part where he starts repurposing different Noli chase themes. CDM spots, which I think CDM stands for command. B tier. I wish it could have been better, but I definitely still like the song. I like it, especially the guitar, and I think that one part of the song that's, I don't know how to describe it. It's really good. As for Domino Effects, yeah, worst theme. Sorry, nice, but yeah, I don't really like it much. Definitely a bit too loud. Too much ESA alarm noises. Yeah, I don't really like it. I prefer Curse's severe storm warning, and I probably would be fine if they replace it with Vlad's USC take. For the end is Nigh. I would right here. I would say I like the Roblox horror vibe that it gives, even if it does feel repetitive. I still like it. Frostbite. I mean, there are many good songs with vocalists, but or no, aren't they like? Yeah, they're called vocalists, I think. No, Vocaloids. That's what they're called. That's what they're called. Okay. This one doesn't really stick out to me much. B tier, but I do like the instruments. The Milestone 4 chase theme made by, I think it's made by Xedius. Um, yeah, I would say um, A tier. Is it better? Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, I definitely love the song. Definitely makes me feel powerful. Unrecognizable. For being a joke, it's a really good song. Not gonna lie. Feels like something you listen to a cooking show. And I definitely love the one eggs chant. That part is really good. Heckler's Chase Theme, another good song. I think I think they did the right thing by making a Kanto 5, no, 6 I think, Boss 3 remix instead of doing the obvious Through the Patches of Violet remix, which I think fits Heckler. Plus, as a boss sounding theme, it also really sounds intimidating to be a chase theme. Hajima no Orari, which I think is in Japanese for the end of the beginning, made by Key After Key. Another S tier song. I like the Japanese. Is it considered J-pop? No, I don't think so. I like the vibe. Definitely a nice remix to Back to the Future from Ballad Bricks, and it is very good in representation. Monstrous Mirage, the theme of Sixer, because I know some of your Christian viewers would get me mad if I say the other name. No, this is a really good song. I would say, yeah, it's S tier. I like the monstrous vibe that it gives. I think doing dubstep was really a good idea, and I like the organs too. Those whoever's playing is absolutely cooking. A World Without Me, the theme of Apollyon. Yeah, it's another S tier song. It really feels like something that would play in a cinematic scene. Not gonna lie, like it's really good. It's really good. Best Friends Forever, the theme of Omega Flowery, Sixer. I would say S tier again. You know, they could have done a your best nightmare remix, but making it an original song that uses its instruments was an even better option. Like it's really good. I like the choir that could be heard. I like the Undertale OST, and I think it works well for him. Mirage May Manifest, the theme of Milestone Sixer Skin. Another S tier. Definitely gives off Doom Eternal vibes, which I think was the take that Lymph was trying to give. And finally, the newest theme, Nosferatu. This I think was made by Key, but I can't really prove it. would say another S tier song. Um, Maybe right here. Yeah, I agree. It's like the most Halloween-esque song, which fits for him, and I like the organs. He gets to finally play them at long last. Anyways, yeah,
Travel can make you
yeah, that's literally all. Finally, I'm done with recording after many retakes because my mic keeps dying. And yeah, I think I'm proud with my ranking. If you disagree with me, that's okay. If you agree with me, that's also okay. Yeah, I'm proud of what I have. Um, Good night, everybody, and stay safe. Love you all.